Hi, my name is Clara and welcome to Claim Preparation and Filing Overview for the USA. During the course of a patient visit, invoices will be created by various staff within the office. It is recommended that when an insurance invoice is created, only the person responsible for submitting the claim will authorize the insurance invoice. This allows the billing person an easy method to generate a working list of insurance invoices. Accounting is where you will begin viewing each insurance invoice to make any corrections or additions before submitting or authorizing the invoice. When you authorize an insurance invoice, and that insurance company on that invoice is set up to be submitted electronically, then an electronic claim will be created and will display on the claims menu. So let's get started. Click on the Accounting and then Invoices. You may find all pending invoices by setting the filters accordingly. Select the location. The status should be active. The approval should be set to pending. And the payer type should be set to insurance. And then hit your search button. This will return a list of all pending insurance invoices. This list is used by the billing person to preview and adjust the claim information prior to the authorizing the insurance invoice. We're going to open up the first invoice. So to do that, I can click anywhere on this line item. And the first thing that I notice is there's no diagnosis. If there is no diagnosis code, you have two options available for adjusting the code. I can click on the line item. That will allow me to select a diagnosis code. I also want to point out that you can select up to 4 different modifiers for that line item. And then I can save. Now you'll see the diagnosis code. The other option I can do is using the diagnosis button on the invoice will allow me to add the same diagnosis code to every line item. So I'll select myopia left eye and save, and that will add that diagnosis code to all line items. Now, to edit or enter information that might need to appear on your claim, click on the Additional Claim Information tab. The parentheses, the numbers in the parentheses, they represent the HCFA box numbers on a HCFA 1500 form. So, for example, if you needed to enter a referring provider, you could click on the drop down and select your referring provider. And then when you're finished adding the appropriate information, click the Save button. I'm going to scroll back up to the top. Now, once you have verified the insurance invoice is accurate, then you will want to authorize that insurance invoice. So remember that authorizing the insurance invoice is actually what creates the claim. So we're going to go ahead and authorize that and close it. You will continue down in the grid to open, verify, and authorize each insurance invoice. Now the claims can be found again in Accounting and Claims. On this screen, this is where I can submit my claims. I could individually select a claim, or if I would like to select all of my claims, I can place a check mark by the Select All, and then in the Actions drop down, I can hit the Submit button. When I do that, the claims will be submitted to TriZetto or Apex or your clearinghouse immediately. One other thing I'd like to talk to you about is the advanced search. Will allow you to search on any of the above criteria. So for example, I can select a location. I can search by provider, by patient name, by insurance company. So any of those things I can search by. Down in the bottom, you'll notice I have a claim with a $0 amount. I don't want to send that claim to my clearinghouse. I do want to get that claim off of this screen. So what I can do is put a check mark by that claim, go up to the Actions drop down, and I can mark that claim as submitted. And once I mark that claim as submitted, it will no longer show on my claims screen. This concludes the claims preparation and filing overview for the USA. Thank you so much for your time.